speaker, I see, Laura
No,
Duckworth.
I do. All right, so we're live.
Almost live, setting up for YouTube for. Okay, we should be good.
All right. Welcome to the 2020-21 CATEC Completer Ceremony program. We're really happy to have you here tonight. We will begin the evening with a welcome from Ms. Katrina Carlson, who is the CATEC Center Board Chair. Ms. Carlson?
Thank you. I am so thrilled to welcome all of you, our students, our family, and our faculty to tonight's festivities. We are all here to honor and celebrate the work, achievements, and accomplishments of you. And while I'm sad that we weren't able to gather in person, I am hopeful that your time and connection to CATEC has made you feel like family. Like family, I hope you felt encouraged during your time at CATEC. Like family, I hope you feel you can always reach back if you need a support or career assistance. And like family, you're already getting to see inside of everybody's house. To help us celebrate all that you have accomplished this year, we have a list of wonderful speakers on the program this evening. I am not one of those speakers. And so with that, I am going to pass it over to Dr. Matt Haas, Superintendent of Albemarle County Public Schools, who will provide the superintendent's remarks.
Oh, thank you very much, Ms. Carlson. I really appreciate that. Thank you. On behalf of Albemarle County and the CATEC board, I congratulate our completers for mastering the skills you needed to learn to become the professionals you are now becoming. You have finished what you started, and I'm very proud of you for that. Whether you are completing a program in automotive technology or cosmetology or electricity or any of the other professional fields represented here tonight, you must be super proud of yourself, and you deserve to be for what you have accomplished. Further, you're going to take what you have learned and build on it so that as you learn and can apply new skills, you will have greater financial earnings and satisfaction in your career choices. It doesn't get any better than that in life. And I know you think about this, but I'll say it anyway. You are not only making a good life for yourself, you are going to help all the people you work with, serve, and teach to have better lives. And I hope you will stay here in Central Virginia so that you will be giving back to your community by lending us your talents. For example, those of you who are completing your programs in Healthcare and Medical Services Academy are going to help people be healthier and have a better quality of life. And the same goes for completers in all 10 of CATEC's program areas. When you help a homeowner with his plumbing or HVAC, or when you repair someone's car, you are contributing to that person's quality of life as well as that of his family. Thank you for taking on this responsibility and the rewards that go with it. Thank you for attending CATEC and letting the CATEC staff help you attain your goals for the future. And thank you for being so engaged and being such good students in your trade. Finally, I thank all of the CATEC teachers and staff, including Ms. Carter, Mr. Smith, Ms. Chisholm, and Ms. Tomlin for the wonderful work you have done again this year. I wish you all the best of success. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Haas. Now we will go to Mr. Henderson, the Acting Superintendent for Charlottesville City Schools.
Good evening. On behalf of Charlottesville City Schools, I congratulate all the CATEC completers on your academic success. And I thank you, parents, guardians, and grandparents for patience and support of your child's achievement. Receiving a completer's certificate from CATEC explicitly underscores your success with a trade skill. Although you might attend a four-year college, enroll in community college, pursue an apprenticeship or a job in the workplace, the skills you learned at CATEC will help you give back to your community. Your community will depend on you to repair their automobiles, correct plumbing and electrical issues, care for those who are ill and comfort the elderly, provide healthy meals, serve your neighborhoods with fire and EMT support, offer care for pets, and enhance the physical appearance of your neighbors to make them feel special. No one will be able to take away your trade skill learned through your hard work, but most of all, your community will depend on you to be there when problems arise. I hope all of you have a safe and enjoyable summer and wish you the very best in your future endeavors.
Thank you. I will now welcome our keynote speaker. I am proud to welcome Laura Duckworth as our keynote speaker for tonight's event. Laura is the Director of Occupational Programs at the University of Virginia. Throughout her tenure at UVA, she implemented a successful and innovative apprenticeship program to secure a pipeline of skilled workers to the Facilities Management Department. This model not only serves the university well, but also provides training and education for countless employees. It is through passionate leadership and a deep understanding of the opportunity present in apprenticeship training that Ms. Duckworth strives to include underrepresented and non-traditional students in such programs. I am continually inspired by Laura's leadership in a predominantly male field of work, and it is my honor to partner with her on the CATEC Foundation Board. Please welcome Laura Duckworth.
Thank you, Stephanie. First of all, I want to just say that I have the privilege of working with the apprenticeship program at the university, and the program manager continues to put the people in the program first. The program has actually been in existence at the university for 38 years. So while I would love to take credit for the strength of the university's apprenticeship program, I just have the pleasure and privilege of being able to continue. Wow, what a year we have had. I am sure that when each of you began this journey at CATEC, you had no idea, nor could you have predicted where you would end up. Congratulations to each and every one of the completers. You should be so proud of yourselves. You started in class, hands-on, face-to-face. Many of you have ended having experienced at least once being at home, on screen, virtual, no opportunity for that hands-on learning that you covet so much by going to CATEC. I never in a million years would have imagined having the honor of speaking to such a courageous group of people, not only for following your own path, but for doing so in a time of disruption, change, and turmoil. Maybe even learning how to learn in an absolutely, completely new way. You did it. You are here. Congratulations. You have earned it. You have learned to adjust, pivot, adapt. You are stronger than when you started. What a huge accomplishment. Your future, each and every one of you, is bright. You have provided yourself, yes, provided yourself with a great gift, a rewarding and lucrative career path. Boundless opportunities await. And I've got other things that I have written, and as I was thinking about this, I wanted to kind of go off script. For those of you that know me, know that's not probably a huge surprise. I tend to do a little better when I wing it. But I wanted to tell you, and hope you know, you probably do, but I wanted each of you to understand, family, friends, graduates, completers, the support that you have by going to CATEC. The things, the people that are rooting for you, the resources that are available to you, the community that is behind you and cheering for you, the community that needs, covets, fights for all of the skills that you have learned by attending CATEC. You have two school boards who want to see you do well. You have two superintendents who want to make sure that you are successful and that CATEC is there to provide that for you. You have a foundation board that works with all of these people to see if there's needs that we can help fulfill. We want you, as you go into your next step in your career, to have the things that you need. Those of you were fortunate to experience that when you had the signing ceremony and you got a gift certificate from Red Wing Shoes and a coupon for a tool belt. The little things mean a lot. This community is here to support you. And I am so proud to be part of this community that understands the value of technical education. What I think now I would like to do is challenge you, challenge each one of you completers, challenge each one of your family members to go and tell your story, to be a role model, a mentor, a coach, To those who might not be sure if this is the right path, to tell them that there are people there to talk to help you through, resources to help you figure out if it's the right path, to tell you that when you graduate, you have those skills that no one can ever take away. I have the privilege and honor of listening to Commissioner Ray Davenport, who's the Department of Labor and Industries Commissioner, tell the story about how he went through an apprenticeship himself, and he is a card-holding, card-carrying crane operator. And that is something that you will have from now for the rest of your life. This skill that you can always fall back on, always be able to provide for yourself and your family. And there's people there to help see it through. It's not saying don't go to college. It's saying do what works for you. If college is right for you, go to college. Learn a good career path. My dog is going to say some things apparently, so I apologize for that. As Katrina said, come into my home. Anyway, I'm so proud of you. I think that each and every one of you I'm excited to see how you give back to the community, how you grow and learn and realize that there is a career in this. It's not just a skill, it's a career path. Your future awaits. Don't be afraid to grasp opportunity as it presents itself. Be a valued member of an amazing team. I know you can do it. Your future is only beginning. You might find an unexpected path in front of you that leads to a new and exciting future you didn't even know could exist. So CATEC completer class of 2021, use the resilience that you have shown in this most challenging year and go change the world. Congratulations, I'm rooting for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Duckworth. We appreciate your comments and all of your passion. Thank you for being here with us. Now we will go to two very important speakers. We have a completer's address from Hunter Rose and Guadalupe Monroy Flores. We'll start with Hunter. Hunter is finishing his second year at CATEC. He completed both the EMT and fire science programs. Hunter is a CATEC Foundation scholarship recipient who plans to go to PVCC in the fall to attend the paramedic program. Hunter is dear to all of our hearts, and he lights up the hallways when he comes into our school. His passion and love for CATEC has inspired us all. I am very pleased to welcome Mr. Hunter Rose.
Hello. I would like to first start with thanking Ms. Carter, Ms. Gardner, Captain Elliott, all my family and friends for this chance to speak with all of you all today. I would like to start with a song lyric. It's the end of the world as we know it, but yet we all feel fine. And personally, I feel better than fine. I feel great, excited, motivated, driven, challenged, supported, ready. I didn't always feel that way. Before coming to CATEC, I felt confused and anxious. My future graduation kept coming closer and closer. Yet the closer it got, the more anxious and lost I felt. I had no clue what direction I was heading and what I wanted to do in my life. I explored engineering and theater. I was on the track for an advanced diploma, and my mom spoke a lot about college. But all of those things just felt like classes, something to check off a list as completed. They didn't give me the direction or motivation that I hoped they would. I felt lost until I came to CATEC. It was in Miss Gardner's EMT class that I began to feel like I belonged. She believed in me and everyone in my class. She showed us opportunities for the future and let us know that they could be realities. It was because of her that I realized I had an important role in the future. I found my place and my direction. Then the pandemic hit. We all had to dig in and complete our courses and training in a format that no one else had ever done before. This made me realize the power of me. I could study, train, learn, and achieve on my own. But I was never really alone because my classmates and leaders at CATEC were cheering me on every step of the way, and even now, they still are. This year, I enrolled in fire science with Captain Elliott. The pandemic was still in full force, and we had to learn the skills of a firefighter while sitting at our homes on a computer screen. But we did it. And then when CATEC fought for us to have the chance to come into school, we were ready. We jumped into our hands-on skills with confidence and camaraderie that I had never known before. It is because of the belief of my instructors and the values of CATEC that I can honestly say we, every one of us, will achieve and make a difference. We are stronger than any other class because of the resiliency that we have learned here during this crazy time. We will be the essential workers providing safety and care for our community. We will be blazing new paths as we continue to grow. We have embraced the challenges and learned not just through them, but in spite of them. We are the future, and now it is time for us to go out and make a difference. And at the same time, maybe we can encourage others to go and follow their dreams. And to those who have another year of high school ahead of them, go on and do more great things while you are here. So to the completers of 2021 and the ones that this is their final year, congratulations. It is the end of the road as we know it, but we feel mighty fine.
Thank you, Hunter. That was lovely. Next, we have Guadalupe. Guadalupe is also finishing her second year at CATEC. She successfully completed the cosmetology program and is recognized tonight as the Albemarle County Rotary Club Scholarship recipient. Guadalupe plans to attend PVCC to study diagnostic medical sonography. As you can see from her picture here, she brings sunshine and light into the cosmetology room every day with that brilliant smile. She bops in the classroom, always willing to tackle her work, no matter how challenging. She's brought so much to CATEC, and I'm extremely pleased and honored to present Guadalupe Monroy Flores.
Thank you so much, Ms. Carter. And thank you all for being here tonight and just wanting to hear my speech. But I'd like to begin with saying good evening to the parents, friends, classmates, and teachers. It is an honor to be here welcoming everyone to the CATEC completer ceremony for the class of 2021. My name is Guadalupe Monroy Flores, and I started attending CATEC my junior year. Now I am here with you all celebrating our success. I would have never pictured myself speaking to you all about how much CATEC has changed my life, especially in a year like this. I think everyone can agree with me when I say this year did not go as we wanted or planned it to be. But even though we all went through struggles and hardships that we faced, we are still here and we made it together. It has been a hard year for all of us, including myself. Many of you may not know me, and I'd like to share a couple things about myself. While growing up, I had a hard time in school with certain subjects, so I always made sure to ask a lot of questions. I've made it important for myself to still do that and ask how many crazy questions I have, no matter how silly they are. I have written my name in cursive since freshman year, not because I had to, but because my cosmetology teacher, Miss Waller, did, and I wanted to be just like her. Whenever someone asks me any advice for school, I always say ponte las pilas, which translates to do your very best. And that's what my mother has said to me every single day since the first grade. We are all mosaics of everyone we've ever met. And I think that's beautiful. Every single person out there is a mosaic of everyone they've ever met. I love the idea that if you look closer to every single person you've met, you can see who has influenced and changed their lives. You are a living memory of everyone that has ever mattered to you, and that will forever stay with you. The CATEC teachers, staff, administrators, and everyone who makes CATEC the great place that it is will always be a part of me, and I hope the same for you all as well. So no matter what path you end up taking, you will walk with a piece of CATEC with you. So go show the world what your mosaic is made of. Thank you.
Thank you, Guadalupe. You did a great job. I appreciate it. Now we'll move to the part of the ceremony. I will make a few remarks and then we will do recognitions and I will present certificates. So good evening again to CATEC completers, families, center board chair, superintendents, and everyone watching the live stream. When I'm preparing for an event like this, I often read quotes for inspiration. As I was perusing quotes for the evening, I found this one by Steve Jobs that resonated with me. He said, "You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backward. You have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future." Over the last year, the dots have been all over the board. And Sometimes it's felt like we were even in the midst of a Jackson Pollock painting. Reflecting on the end of the last school year and this year, I lament lost experiences with students and the opportunity to have events like this one in a traditional face-to-face format. But I also visualize the dots connecting, as Mr. Jobs mentioned, and all the connections lead back to CATEC and the work we do here. The essential work, the work so necessary our country cannot operate without it, was brought into sharp focus over the past 12 months. And the need for skilled workers to fill those vital roles was so clear, the phrase essential worker is now common vernacular. Students that fill the seats at CATEC are the automotive technicians, nurses, carpenters, electricians, hairstylists, emergency service responders, and chefs who will stand on the front lines and ensure the forward movement of our country. I am proud to be here as part of this team and to represent the exceptional group of students who have completed a program sequence at CATEC. They're taking one step toward a fulfilling career and life. The students we are celebrating tonight have endured and pushed through. The experience of living through a pandemic during their formative years will undoubtedly shape them, motivate them, and inform their paths forward. I know the future is bright and in good hands. Congratulations, 2021 completers and graduates. Go pursue your dreams and secure your essential status. The world needs you. Now I will make student recognitions. The 2021 scholarship recipients for CATEC are Guadalupe Monroy Flores, who you just met. She is the Albemarle County Rotary Scholarship winner. Dalton Hare was awarded the Blue Ridge Home Builders Association Workforce Development Scholarship. The CATEC Foundation awarded 3 $1,000 scholarships, one to Kevin Jardick, one to Maria Munez Alonso, and one to Hunter Rose. The Lance Vandecastle Scholarship that's funded by the CATEC Foundation was awarded to Pablo Hernandez Rosa in electricity, and the Leslie Walton Scholarship was awarded to Mia Dinsmore. We will now present certificates. For automotive body repair, taught by Ron Moore, our completers for the 2021 school year are Kevin Bernardo Zamora and Edwin Alexander Bonilla. Dylan Michael Cosgrove, Brandon Espinoza Simota. Jake Alexander Hartogenesis, Saeed Ibram Hussein, Alan Lewis Laurent, Keenan Bain Leary, Samuel John Lightfoot, Fabian Loesch, Raul Delgado Salazar, Logan Tyler Underwood, Eric Vasquez Morales, and not pictured but still recognized are Eric Christian Breeden, Caleb Vance Bridges, Yanier Delgado Deliano Madrid, Kevin Gonzalez Alvarez, Luis Zachariah Morris, Mason Pierce Slaughter, Taylor Lee Talas Sawyers, Ethan Elijah Tierney, excuse me. For automotive service technology, with Matt Richardson as our instructor, Luis DeAziz Cabrera, David Levi Krickenberger, Zane Alexander DeHuge, Trevor Allen Fitzgerald, Michael Wayne Harlow, Beatrice Rose Hazlett, Russell Owen Jones, and Tyler Matthew Morris, John Thomas Payne, Cynthia Marile Saavedra Mata. Not pictured but still recognized are Trenton James Brantham, James Raymond Kaysen. Building trades under instructor Sid Tremor, Antonio Miguel Clore, Ethan Howard Roach. Not pictured but still recognized are Cody Matthew Bishop, Wilbert de Delos Dela Cruz, Xander Alston Thomas Duncan, Travis Wayne Frazier, Colin Anthony Morris, Weston Wade Payne, Alan Cole Ragland, Muriel Adair Salinas, Dakota Keith Zimmerman. Cosmetology, under instructors Karen Brown and Jackie Waller. Danisha Noel Alston, Amelia Rose Brown, Bijan Andrea Coleman, Anaha Jara Martinez, Lydia Maylee Malone, Rachel Alexis McDowney, Reagan Joyce Monahan, Guadalupe Monroy Flores, Kaylee Dawn Morris, Maria Guadalupe Munzo Alonso. Not pictured but still recognized are Abby Patricia Burgos Martinez, Mayrin Diaz Morello, Naya Simone Sims. Under culinary arts, we have under instructors Christina Rizzo and Joshua Davis, Kolik Kamal Anderson, Alexa Ray Barnes, Jacob Wesley Hart, Grayson Sterling Jones, Josiah Nathaniel Plant, Skylar Richardson, Carlos Uriel Rivera Ortiz. For electricity, also under the instructor Sid Tremor, we have Andrew Evan Ballas, Thomas Lee Bottenfield, Omar Corral Hernandez, Martin De Jesus, Damari Lee Deaton, Jacob Neil Gentry, Pablo Hernandez Rosa, Ricardo Javier Jara Barone, Michael Scott Johnson, Tyrone Jamel Matthews, Christian Scott Morris, Jesse Abraham Thomas. Not pictured, but all still recognized are Cody John Armstrong, Corey Allen Collier, Jonas Doval, Chase Matthew Winston. For EMT, under instructor Kat Gardner, we have Emma Alger, Ashley Nicole Amtman, Ravanna Lee Barber, Kyle Lee Bishop, Lindsay Catherine Caudle, Sarah Catherine Going, Caleb Jean Humphreys, and Kevin Edwin Jardick, Cameron Robert Leslie Ledgerwood, Cindy Christian Lomax Spearman, Candace Nicole Pfeiffer, Felicity Charlotte Chandler, Tyler Patrick Spano. Not pictured but recognized are Cole Titus Albee, Cameron Elizabeth Brown, Maxwell Witter Greenleaf, Nevea Amina Grooms, Mia Lisbeth Henderson, Jonathan David Keller, Amia Tiana Elise Kitlin, Sarah Annette McDowney, Cheyenne Elizabeth Mullins, Ashley Dawn Payne, Elizabeth Lucille Roberts, Hannah Rose Sauerborn, Destiny Marie Smith. Fire science completers under instructor Bobby Elliott, Zion Matisse Adam Yates, Rudolph James Coles, Zachary Austin Hall, Matthew Warren Clendworth, Leroy Hodge McLennan Myers, Hunter David Davis Rose, Nehemiah Dwayne Allen Rutan, Luke Sterling Woods, Molly Marie Woodson, Eric Christian Zartler. Not pictured but recognized is John Reagan Beck, Nurse assistant program completers under instructor Sarah Manglamont are Lori Arcaci, Tanner Dean Ardinger, Kelvin Manu Acer, Quinaya Monet Blunt, Kaylee Gabrielle Densmore, Mia Karen Densmore, Naira Leilani Fowler, Jesse Marisol Garcia Vigiel, Jennifer Lopez Hernandez, Dorcas Jitan, Masa Johnson, Talia Monet Johnson, Winnie Amdis Martinez, Julianne Nakir, Malene Nakir, Isabel Nukaka, Anaha Sarara Prince, Laura Nicole Rubendahl, Kiera Malaysia Rush, Ansia Tamang, Monita Tamang, Pima Dolma Tamang, Katrine Giselle Umana Roman, Cassandra Lydia Vega Arroyo, Itzel Jeanette Valquez Lopez, Delicia David, and Betsy Vieta Zarfa. Not pictured but still recognized are Kiera Yvette Calloway, Yamilet Lexus Costello, Jaden DeAndre Maupin. For vet science, our vet science completers for this year under instructor Kim Smythe are Yesenia Lamethia Balez, Alanya Cameron Collier, Rose Daphne DeLuciano, Grace Catherine Ford, Makilia Renee Foy, Jennifer Garcia Maldonado, John Robert Greb, Jordan Dukes Martin, Addison Weldon Olds, Anthony Marcus Taylor. Not pictured but still recognized is Jenna Elizabeth Davis. That concludes the presentation of certificates to our completers. So congratulations to our completers. I will now pass the ceremony over to Mr. Anthony Smith, our assistant principal, for some closing remarks.
Thank you, Ms. Carter. It's my distinct pleasure to be speaking to you this evening, and I would just like to say what an amazing job Hunter and Guadalupe did speaking to you this evening. How impressive was that? I hope I can somehow meet that standard. Dear graduating class of 2021, congratulations. You've done what few people have ever accomplished. You've persevered through a global pandemic to reach one of life's major milestones, graduation from high school. Well done. In a multitude of ways, the events of the last 16 months have been incredibly challenging. I wish I could tell you that that's it, that there are no more big challenges to be faced, that you've faced the biggest challenge and you're good to go. But the world will find new challenges for you. Some you'll seek out, others will seek you out. You'll rise up and defeat most of them. Others may defeat you temporarily. When facing life's challenges, you're almost always going to need some help. If that help is in the form of friends, supporters, resources, or the right tools, that's great. But there's something else that can get you through all of life's trickiest moments, something really simple, an ace in the hole, a magic wand. It can help you cope with nearly everything life will ever throw at you. It's called gratitude. Gratitude is the thing that fights through despair and grief. It's the thing that defeats sadness and loneliness. It's the thing that connects you to others and brings out the best in all of us. But to use it, you have to practice it. It's a use it or lose it proposition. I'd very much like you to use it this evening. I guarantee it will make you feel better. And one of the beautiful things about gratitude, it will make others feel better too. The trick is that you actually have to do something. It's not enough just to feel grateful. This evening, I would like every one of you to identify 2 or 3 people who have helped you over the past 12 years. Maybe it's your 3rd grade teacher. Maybe it was your middle school math teacher. Maybe it was your coach, your neighbor, or your bus driver. Maybe it was a parent, maybe a sibling, maybe a friend, a coworker, or a school counselor. Tell them that they made a difference in your life. Tell them why. Tell them you know. But don't stop there. Think about the things you have, the meals people have made for you, the grace people have extended to you when you weren't your best, Think about the times people forgave you for something you did or gave you a second chance to prove yourself. Tell them you know and that you're grateful for what they did. If you can do this every day, life becomes a series of opportunities to appreciate others and therefore be appreciated by others, who will recognize you as being someone literally full of grace. If you can practice gratitude in this way, there are enormous personal benefits. Studies show that gratitude is strongly and consistently associated with greater happiness. Gratitude helps people feel more positive emotions, really enjoy good experiences, improve their health, deal with adversity, and build strong relationships. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate it now so you can see how it works. To Ms. Carter and the faculty and staff here at CATEC, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you for choosing me to be your assistant principal. I know how hard you worked this year. I saw it every day. I love working here and working with you. To my former students from Monticello High School who attended CATEC this year, thank you for being happy to see me. It made a huge difference for me to see you guys thriving at CATEC. And to all of you who came to CATEC this year and learned what you could through effort and perseverance, thank you. You learned useful skills that you'll never forget how to use. Perhaps better, you learned how to learn these skills, which means you can learn new skills for the rest of your life. The world will be a better place if you go out into it the way you approach learning this school year. I feel honored to have been a small part of your experience. And please know that if you ever need us, CATEC will be here for you. You're one of us now. There, that's how you practice gratitude. It's that simple. I encourage you to use it freely and often, my friends. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. That was lovely. Lovely words. Words to live by. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank Mr. Henderson, Ms. Carlson, Dr. Haas, Ms. Chisholm, who you can't see, but is in the background working hard, and Mr. Smith for all of your hard work on this event and for being here with us tonight. Your words inspired us and will keep pushing us forward. Thank you for taking time to join us on the CATEC Completer Ceremony. I hope everyone has a great evening. Thank you.